Where do people fail with this? You know, I think a lot of communities have defaulted toward putting charging stations in civic centers, at libraries, at parks. That is fine, but you're really not meeting people where a lot of demand and a majority of the utility will be. So what we would recommend is understanding who the types of people are that are driving the EVs right now. And over time, that's going to broaden and change. And you're already seeing that, uh, it was a pretty exclusive class of people that owned an EV and invested in EVs even 5 years ago, where it's gotten a little more popular, a little bit more spread out across the socioeconomic spectrum. And when you look at what auto manufacturers are doing, that is only going to continue. There are auto manufacturers who are pledged in their business plan over the next 5 to 10 years to move to 100% electronic vehicle production. So that in mind, where do you put these charging stations? You need to put them where the traffic is, where the people are. In the short term, what you need is high utility of the investments that you make. So when you're working with us, you're going to understand where the pockets of people are that own these vehicles, where these types of vehicles are registered. You're going to understand profiles of the types of people that are buying these vehicles and purchasing these vehicles. And we're going to understand the movement of these people throughout a market and where they're at and where their dwell times are. So really we're combining three different types of information, which is very commonplace. Within Buxton's own data warehouse, there are literally hundreds of different data sources that are all geo-enabled that we stack on top of each other and draw from. It's a unique data set. So this is a subset of that. We're able to draw from these multiple sources to answer a question, and that question we're answering is, where do I put these charging stations so that they will be utilized the most?